You've watched so many of these. You know the rhythm by now. The quiet opening, the pause that makes you lean in, the moment where it names something you thought was private. You've gotten good at this, at finding the video that says the thing you needed to hear, at feeling something shift inside you for a few minutes, at closing the tab and going to bed a little lighter, and then waking up the same. There's a version of you that's been collecting these, saving them, bookmarking the ones that really landed. You have a graveyard of content that changed your life for 11 minutes. Tonight, you found this one. Maybe the title caught you. Maybe you're 3 hours into something you told yourself would only be 20 minutes. Maybe you're not even sure why you clicked, just that stopping felt harder than continuing. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're here again, in the same posture, at the same hour, looking for the same thing you were looking for last week, and the month before that, and the year before that. And you already know what it is. You're not here because you're confused. You're here because you're not confused enough. The problem isn't that you don't know what to do. The problem is that you do. And you keep returning to content like this because it's easier than sitting with that. This is the pattern. You feel something unresolved, something you've been putting off, something that requires you to act or speak or stop or begin. And instead of doing that, you open your phone. You find a voice that sounds like it understands. You let someone else hold the feeling for 9 minutes so you don't have to. It works. For a little while, it works. But it's not insight you're after anymore. It's delay, dressed up as growth, framed as self-improvement, packaged in soft lighting and careful pauses so it feels like progress instead of what it is, which is hiding. You've been hiding here for a long time now, not from something external, not from a crisis or a decision that requires research. You're hiding from the simplest thing, from the thing you already know. From the sentence you could say right now if you stopped pretending you hadn't already written it in your head. That conversation you've rehearsed 100 times. That boundary you keep almost setting. That thing you've been meaning to start or stop or say out loud to someone who matters. You know what it is. You've known for a while. And you keep watching things like this because every minute you spend here is a minute you don't have to do it. There's a reason you're still awake. It's not the algorithm. It's not that you're bad at sleeping. It's that the quiet is too honest. When the content stops, the room gets still. And in the stillness, you hear it. The thing you came here to avoid. So you don't let it get quiet. You keep the voices coming. One more video, one more podcast, one more article that might finally say the thing that unlocks everything. But the thing that unlocks everything isn't in here. It's never been in here. It's in the moment after you close this. In the 5 seconds of silence before you reach for your phone again. In the part of you that knows exactly what needs to happen next and has been waiting, patiently, for you to stop pretending otherwise. You don't need more information. You don't need a framework or a strategy or a sign from the universe. You don't need permission. You don't need to feel ready. You need to stop. Just stop. Stop looking for the thing you already found. Stop preparing for the moment you've been avoiding. Stop using clarity as a stall tactic. You are not unclear. You are unwilling. And those are not the same thing, no matter how many hours you spend here pretending they are. The truth is simple, and you hate that it's simple. You already know what to do. You've known for longer than you want to admit. You've known through dozens of videos like this one, through every late night spent scrolling instead of sleeping. Through every moment you told yourself you were gathering information, when really you were gathering distance. The distance is the point. The content isn't helping you move forward. It's helping you stay exactly where you are while feeling like you're going somewhere. Go to the comments and type 3 words. I already know. Not as a confession, not because it changes anything by itself, but because there's a difference between thinking something and saying it out loud, between knowing and admitting, between the private loop in your head and the moment you make it visible to someone, even a stranger, even here. You don't have to explain what you know. You don't have to share what you've been avoiding. The 3 words are enough. They're the line between this side and the other. Some of you won't type it because you're not sure it's true, and some of you won't type it because you're sure it is. The second group already understands why this matters. There is no next video that will make this easier. There is no version of this content that will finally give you the momentum you've been waiting for. The momentum isn't in here. It's on the other side of the thing you keep not doing. And no amount of watching will get you there. You've been preparing to live your life for so long that the preparation has become the life. The irony isn't lost on you. It's late. You're watching a video about watching too many videos, and part of you is already wondering what to watch after this. But there's another part. The part that clicked on a title like this in the first place. The part that knew, before you pressed play, that you didn't need another voice. That you came here hoping someone would finally say stop. So I'm saying it. Stop. Not tomorrow. Not after one more. Now. Close this. Sit in the silence for 10 seconds without reaching for anything. Let the room be still. Let the thought you've been outrunning finally catch up to you. It's not as bad as you think. The thing you've been avoiding. It's smaller than the shadow it casts in here. It only feels impossible because you've been looking at it from a distance, through a screen, in someone else's words. In your own words, it's just a sentence, maybe 2. You already know what they are, and when you finally say them, not here, but there in your actual life, to the person or the mirror or the empty room that needs to hear it, you're going to wonder why you waited so long. You're going to be okay. Not because I said so, but because you already are. You just forgot for a little while. Go to sleep. Tomorrow is closer than you think.